Hi, good evening, and thank you for joining me on this night routine vlog. I hope you're enjoying it so far. We have reached probably my favorite part of tonight, which is a little self-care moment, doing my skincare routine for the night. So I was recently gifted this set from Haru Haru Wonder. Their products, I've heard so many good things, and I was really excited to try these two. And in full transparency, I'm now in my mid-30s and I've started to see some fine lines around my eyes. And if they have to be these fine lines around here, I have no problem with that. I feel like it just shows how much fun and how much laughing I've done over the years. But that being said, I would say that the two types of skincare products that I'm mostly focused on right now would be a really good quality eye cream as well as a serum, especially one that's great for nighttime use. So this is actually honestly like the two most perfect products I could have ever been given to try. So in terms of skincare, I've already washed my face, I've applied toner, and so next I'm going to go in with the eye cream. So one of the main points of this particular eye cream is that it's bakuchiol based, which is a retinol alternative that makes it less irritating, especially I know that the skin around the eyes can be really sensitive. I have actually yet to try a bakuchiol product, so I'm actually really excited to try this one. This eye cream fights dark eye circles, fine lines, and wrinkles, and that's all so important, especially if you're the age that I'm at right now. I think I put on way too much of this. I mean, immediately I love how creamy it is. I'm a big fan of like soft, creamy textures, especially for eye products, because I just feel it makes it easier to apply and for the skin to absorb. So that way you're putting less pressure and friction on the skin around your eyes, which tends to be a little bit thinner and a little bit more sensitive. So this way it kind of allows you to be really gentle with it. This eye cream also doesn't have any UV sensitivity, so it can be used for both day and night applications. We love an eye cream that can do it all, don't we? Yeah, and even though it's like a more of a creamy texture, I really love how lightweight it still feels. Feels like nothing in a good way. Okay, so next we are moving on to the Haru Wonder Black Rice Night Retinol Serum. So this product contains a blend of bakuchiol and retinol. Because this is a blended product, you're able to enjoy the effects of retinol without the common side effects such as irritation or flaking. However, just keep in mind that retinol is best when applied at night. So this is mostly going to be a night product, whereas the eye cream can be used for both day and night. Okay, let's give this a try. Okay, so first impressions, this is a little bit more like a liquid formula than I expected. But again, I love the lightweight, kind of like creamy application of it, kind of similar to how the eye cream was. This one's definitely more of a liquid, but I love how like moisturizing it feels. This is something I actually really appreciate, especially for colder weather where my skin tends to really dry up. I feel like a little bit goes a long way, and I feel like I can even see like a bit of glowy dewiness already from this product, which is really nice. The only thing that kind of threw me off, and you could probably tell from my expression when I first applied it, was it kind of had a weird scent to it. But plus the fragrance wasn't particularly strong. It was just how it smelled that kind of threw me off. It smelled a little bit like cleaning products, if I'm being honest, like that kind of like lemon lime, fresh detergent kind of scent, which is kind of weird. It's really like unexpected. It's not necessarily unpleasant, but it was just weird that was like kind of like the first thing that it reminded me of. Other than that, like I love the finish that it gives my skin. The application was really nice. It feels really velvety smooth afterwards, which is so cool. Both of these products actually are great for if you're in your 20s and 30s and you're starting to see like the very first early signs of aging, and you kind of want to treat that. Having these very low percentage amounts of the retinol and the bakuchiol are a great match. So final thoughts, I think my favorite part of these products was just how smooth and moisturizing and dewy the application is. I love the way my skin feels afterwards. It doesn't feel greasy. It doesn't feel very heavy. I barely feel like there's any product on my face, yet I do feel the moisturizing effects, which I love, especially for a nighttime skincare treatment. Also, being the age that I am, I feel like how these products were designed is perfect for what I need at this stage in my life for where my skin is at. So overall, I definitely recommend these products, and I'm excited to be using them going forward.